Greetings, YouTube. During the congressional hearings this past week of Judge Sotomayor, one of the cases that she talked about in the past and she judged came out. And in it, she decided that a state has the right to limit weapons above and beyond what the federal government does. And this is the whole concept of state rights, that states can do what they want to within their borders so long as it does not conflict with federal law. And I can understand that. In this particular case, however, I find disturbing because I am pretty much opposed to limiting any weapons other than automatic weapons. Anything else, I don't mind if Americans carry them, have them, or want to own them. But in this particular case, really, to me, strikes at the heart that people don't seem to understand what weapons are, and particularly weapons that fall under the category of martial arts. Now, martial arts means any skill, armed or unarmed, that a person possesses that allows them to defend themselves or do harm to others. Fencing is martial arts. Taekwondo is martial arts. A police officer who has been trained to use a baton and a riot shield is a martial artist. Maybe not in a conventional sense, but they are formally trained to use a shield and a club. That's martial arts. It's the expression of martial training. But when you say that a particular item is a martial arts weapon, somehow this fixes in people's minds that the item in question is exceptionally dangerous, that it is above and beyond the norm. Now, what the norm for a definition of a weapon is very questionable. You can turn just about anything into a weapon. You can kill people with a pencil. Talk to any prison guard, and he'll tell you that prisoners have turned everything you could conceivably wonder about into a weapon, because they've got nothing but time. So calling something a martial arts weapon is, to me, kind of a red herring. Usually you're naming it because it's something that you don't approve of, you don't like, and you'd really like someone to limit its access to the general public. And I'm going to give you an example here. The weapon in question that Judge Sotomayor was saying was okay to ban were nunchucks. These are nunchucks. Okay? Two wooden sticks, joined together with a flexible union. Now, this particular one has really nice swivels and a nice chain, and it's all welded together, and it's, expensive and highly flexible and very good quality. I bought them at a yard sale for $5. Hardwood, really nice stuff. I've seen many people use these, and quite frankly, they are as dangerous to the person using them as they are to the person they're being used on. Now, this is a baseball bat. I would be surprised if every single household in America doesn't have one of these in their garage. They are, in effect, ubiquitous. It is very hard to hurt yourself with a baseball bat. Not impossible, but hard. And it's very easy to hurt someone else with a baseball bat. So if of these two items I have just shown you, the baseball bat and the nunchucks, I would argue that the baseball bat is far more dangerous to your average American than the nunchucks. Most people don't have nunchucks, and take my word for it, most people don't know how to use them. You will never see me use these things. I bought them because I thought they were cool. I am never going to swing them because I know I will hurt myself. Alright? Baseball bats, they're everywhere. Everybody knows how to use one. You swing it like a stick because that's what it is. So just because you call the nunchucks a martial arts weapon and try to make them all scary doesn't make them scary. And you call this a baseball bat, everybody's got one, no one thinks anything of it, it's a deadly weapon if used that way. And I think it's important that people look at what the item does, what it was intended to do, how dangerous it is to the user before they make a judgment about whether something should be banned or not. Heck, I don't think that people should be banned from carrying firearms or any kind of knife they want to put on their person, let alone a rare, difficult-to-use weapon like a nunchuck. I think the judge was wrong in her assessment. I think it's a fallacy in the minds of Americans that some weapons are more dangerous than other weapons. It's silly. It's like banning guns because the gun looks scary. No. How does the gun perform? What is its use? That should be the criteria of whether you ban it or not. So I'm hoping that anyone who sees this will at least understand for the moment, that a nunchuck is far more deadlier to the user than a baseball bat is to its intended victim.